Many people at least once in their lives have heard or read about people who suddenly found a suitcase full of money, or they won the jackpot in the lottery. In our review, we collected the most incredible stories of lucky people on whose heads the wealth has fallen from heaven. 1. One of the most famous cases of incredible luck occurred with US resident Larry Ross. He was never very fortunate, but apparently the fate generously rewarded him. In one of the hectic working days, Larry, as always, decided to eat hot dog for dinner. He has not coins in the pocket, and the seller refused to exchange a $100 bill. Seeing the stand with lottery tickets, Larry bought tickets for $98 to pay the remaining $2 for a hot dog. After the dinner, the man went to work, even without realizing that he became the owner of enormous wealth. It turned out that one of the tickets brought Mr. Ross $130 million. Lucky for a long time, could not believe in such luck. 2. A student from Norway, Christopher Koch, jokingly bought a new virtual currency, Bitcoin, in 2009. He purchased a currency based on cryptography exclusively for research purposes. At this time, the student was writing a work on cryptography and apparently needed a clear example. The amount of his investment was $27, having bought 5,000 electronic coins. Christopher safely forgot about them for 4 years. When the spring of 2013, numerous publications on the topic of bitcoins began to appear in the media, the Norwegian student remembered about his electronic wallet and decided to check it. What was Christopher's surprise when instead of the original $27, he found $886,000 in his account. And now the amount has already exceeded $1 million. 3. Incredible luck smiled to a stray cat, who had recently strolled through the narrow streets of the Eternal City. Tomasino lived the way the thousands of street animals live. He hunted birds, dined in garbage cans, and courted the surrounding cats. But one day, he met a nice old millionaire. Maria Asuta, born in 1917, had no relatives left. She was deeply lonely and found solace in four-legged friends. The kind grandmother Maria has sheltered Tomasino. In the autumn of 2009, anticipating a near death, a rich Italian wrote a will. According to the document, all of her funds, including apartments in Rome and Milan, land in Calabria, and bank accounts, go to a handsome Tomasino and other homeless animals. The total amount of the inheritance is approximately 10 million euros. 4. An old woman, Frau Ingeborg Motz, earned $1 million buying and selling currency on the Forex. The Forex market gave me the opportunity to earn well. Now I earn about $5,000 to $10,000 per day on Forex. And I think that this is not the limit. And I will not stop here, says old Frau Motz. It turns out that to master a new profession, to make a career and become a successful person, is quite real at any age, and the example of Frau Motz is a living confirmation of that. Even if you have crossed the 9th decade mark, it's still too early to get to rest. Everything is just beginning. Now the old lady rightfully bears the title of the most successful private investor in Germany, and young brokers can only envy her professionalism. 5. Happy phone number. Luis Carlos de Noronha Cabral de Camara chose an unusual way to testify his fortune. He simply took Lisbon's telephone directory and randomly chosen 70 unfamiliar names from there, bequeathing to these people equal shares of the inheritance after his death. All of them were chosen by chance, and after that, the aristocrat lived for another 13 years. By the way, in Portugal, it is generally not customary to make a will, so 70 lucky people still had to convince themselves that it was not a joke. Like if you want to win the lottery, subscribe if money is not important for you, and share this video with your friends if you have subscribed. Thank you all for viewing. Bye!